You are now listening to the Dress Code Podcast.
Happy 5th episode, everyone. This is great.
Welcome to the Dress Code Podcast. My name is Bella. I'm an ASU fashion business student and creator of Elise Lingerie. And this is my host.
I'm Mackenzie, and I am a stylist and fashion merchandising major. Is that all I am?
Is that all I am to you? You know what just happened? The Cannes Film Festival.
It's called Cannes?
I looked up, while I was waiting for you in the parking lot, because I was kind of early, I looked up how to pronounce it, and it said Cannes. Not cans. S is silent.
I thought it was Canes. Wait, for reals?
Yeah. Cannes Film Festival.
You know more
Don't
than
come
me.
for me in the comments. I'm trying my best.
Don't come for me either, because I don't know anything.
Because my king, Johnny Depp, was there.
King.
And it's been a while since he's been at anything because we shall not say her name has been giving him so much legal trouble. And also his daughter was there with The Weeknd.
Really?
Because their
Oh,
TV show, The Idol.
I did see that.
I haven't seen it yet.
Are you going to watch it?
Yes. Because I love him. But Johnny Depp was there.
Mm-hmm.
He was late, but he was there. But it's okay.
Everyone's late.
It's Johnny Depp. And that was a big deal. And Dua Lipa stepped out with her new boyfriend. That was a big deal. And also Natalie Portman was with Charles Melton. And I'm like, they're not even on the same level. One's a Riverdale actor and one was literally in Star Wars when she was younger. Why are they at an event together?
They're together?
No, I don't know if they're together. Maybe they just have the same designer or they're in a movie together. But it's like, why are they even walking next to each other? Like, I love you, Charles Melton, but you should not be anywhere near Natalie Portman.
That's crazy.
Riverdale actor.
I don't think Riverdale was even good at all.
Me and Ben were just talking about this. We loved Riverdale season 1 and 2 because I liked how it like took a comic book and made it all weird and like. But then when they got to the cult stuff, I was dead. And the floating babies. I don't care if I'm spoiling it for you.
There. That's crazy.
It's so bad. Don't even watch it. And they like do advertisements in the show now. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, like Archie turned to the camera and like looked and like showed the camera like a debit card that they were trying to sponsor. And like Cheryl has powers now. I'm not gonna get into it, okay? I'm not part of the Riverdale fan base. I don't like Riverdale. I don't think it's actors should be anywhere near Natalie Portman.
I only seen this first season, honestly, and it was like, I could go without watching that ever again in my life. I wish I could rewind time and not watch that.
Sorry, I really need to get that out because it really pressed me.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Thank you. I feel so much better now.
I'm very happy. So what is the Cannes Film Festival for? Just like
good question.
Doing movie stuff?
It is a film festival, to which I was under the impression that film festivals were like small films, like small short films, but it's not. It's when people, well, I guess it could be, but it's when people release movies that are coming out. So like last year's film festival showed Elvis and Top Gun Maverick.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
I would hate that.
To be dressed up and then watch a movie?
Yeah. Like I would.
You could never go to premiere.
I did go to one, Spinning Gold. It was a terrible movie.
What is that?
I don't know. I fell asleep.
You went to a premiere?
Mm-hmm.
Who was hosting it?
Lexington City.
Oh.
I went like one day before it released.
Is that a real movie or like a movie somebody made here?
It's a real movie.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like you just bashed some little like film studio.
No, it was a real movie. And
good event though?
I fell asleep during the movie.
But the event was fun?
I also had a lot of wine.
Oh. Well, there's the problem.
But it was good before I fell asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Lexington City throws a good party.
No, the Lexington City throws a great party.
Okay, that's what I was getting
like,
to.
Wine!
She got wine drunk at a fashion event. Who are you? Sounds like something Jenna Rink would do.
Who's that?
From 13 Going on 30.
Oh. I don't know people's names.
That's the character's name.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know people's names.
Anyways, so that was a big deal for me because my king stepped out, and he hasn't been out in a long time, looking dapper.
I'm glad he stepped out for the people.
For the people. And I think he brought a date with him who looks very similar to his lawyer from the trials.
I thought they were together. No?
I thought they were. I wanted them to be.
I think it was like too much to handle.
Yeah, he was like, I just broke up with somebody. So hopefully he's dating again. He deserves love.
He deserves love. Everyone deserves love.
He was also in the most recent Dior fragrance campaign. And may I note that they have never once dropped him. And even through the entire trial process, they still represented him. I love Dior so much. And they like kept using him as their spokesperson.
Mm-hmm. Dior's great.
Dior's so
great.
a
real one.
They are a real one. I love Dior so much for that. Because like he was getting dropped he got dropped from the Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Yeah,
like,
that's so messed up.
His biggest movie series, like
they were just trying to like go with the flow of social media and be like, oh well, yeah, we should drop him.
Who even really believes the other side? I've only seen like a couple people.
I didn't think anyone did.
I was like,
even the jury, they were like, we don't even believe that girl.
Even her lawyers probably didn't even believe. I mean, he's not perfect, but we're not going to make this a whole episode about Johnny Depp. But I just want to say, I know he's not perfect, but he definitely didn't do all this stuff.
The new title is Johnny Depp is not guilty.
I need a gavel. Yeah, so he was there,
and
he's feeling good. I think his life is back to normal.
I hope it is.
And his daughter's doing well.
She was in the Chanel campaign too, right?
Yeah.
She's so pretty.
She's so pretty. I don't like Chanel though, but yeah, she's cute. So in Paris, we're going to, I think, a business expo hosted by LVMH. And freaking guess who's speaking? I mean, obviously he's going to, but it's not a surprise. But it's a surprise to me.
Mrs. Vuitton.
Bernard Arnault, the richest man in the world.
Really?
And he owns LVMH, like everyone, like, and other brands. I don't know. But, like, he's going to be there.
He's going to be speaking?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You have, like, the experience of a freaking lifetime.
Ben's like, you're not even going to be able to go up to him at all because there's going to be so much security. I'm like, I'm not even going to go up to him, period. I am not worthy. I'm not going to go up to him and be like, hi, can you invest in me? I'm just kidding. But, like.
You should, like, make a sign.
Bernard.
No, that's
how
probably
weird
so inappropriate.
They would know that I'm American. No, but isn't that crazy? He's going to be there.
That's really cool, dude.
So if you guys can help me educate myself on him, send me stuff on the DM.
Yeah. I mean.
Because I just found out who he was. I'm not even lying.
You should follow him. Like.
If he has Instagram.
Like physically follow him.
Oh, like stalk him? But, but all of his kids are, like, coming of age where he's gonna, like, start to choose who gets what brand. And, like, take over.
Imagine. That's so cool.
So, that family is, like, the craziest
family. I was just gonna say, that's probably, like, fights waiting to happen.
You need to try and marry into that family for us.
Okay. I can try. Okay. I can see what I can do for them.
Thank you.
Or maybe I'll just, like work for them, like, as their, like, driver, like, personal driver, and then, like, get into it. You know what I mean? Like,
make him fall in love with you.
Yeah.
Vanity Fair x Prada party where Jeff Bezos and his freaking bodybuilder of a girlfriend showed up. She's so weird looking.
Thick.
Yeah, thick girl. Like the dress though a lot. But why are we inviting Jeff Bezos to fashion events? I don't understand.
Because he literally runs the whole world.
And?
He needs some help on his fashion, though, for sure. Maybe that's why he has the bodybuilder girlfriend. What is that? That's cute. That's cute.
Oh my gosh, you know what outfit I saw over the weekend that I loved? Alex Earl's look that she wore in Ibiza night 1. Where she was, like, in this, like, huge net dress. And her Instagram caption was, like, good catch or something. Like, a good catch or
that's
a
really
catch. And then the fishing pole emoji.
That's a great
love
caption.
Her. Yeah, she's great. I would love to have her on the podcast sometime.
We've been getting a lot of inquiries about what's going on in our fashion world in like the Phoenix, Arizona area. So I think we should talk about some things. What do you think?
I think that's great. I know a few people have reached out to me and said, can you guys talk about local fashion brands, local fashion events? And I was like, we're gonna, I promise. Just stay tuned. And here we are.
Yeah. So coming up pretty soon is the Arizona Fashion Week casting. It's a second round of casting. It's going to be on June 4th, what day is that actually? That is going to be a Sunday. And they're looking for models of all sizes, all heights, all everything, very inclusive. So if you're looking for a new experience or just like a new modeling gig, and it's also paid opportunities. So if you're a stylist, if you're a model, if you're a photographer or a hairstylist or makeup artist or anything. I know that you were at the show last year, right?
I was at the Mix Center.
Did you love it? Was it great? It looked so cool.
Loved it. I was just going, I didn't know anything about it, but my dad had invited me because he does work at the Mix Center, and he said, you know, we're hosting Arizona Fashion Week. They're going to have a couple of shows in one of our, you know, rooms, and I would love for you to come. So me and my brother's girlfriend, we went and we loved it. She and I both loved Jonesy the most, which was the last brand to show, but there was Yoga Democracy, and they had like girls hanging from the ceiling, like doing like all this aerial stuff. And they had a swim brand. I don't know the name of them. And then Jonesy. And I think there was another one, but I can't remember. But Jonesy was the last one and our favorite. It was very, I don't know if this is what they were going for, but post-apocalyptic, like gas masks, everything's black.
Oh, that's definitely his vibe, yeah.
And that's my vibe. That's my favorite thing ever. So seeing that on a runway, like, gave me chills. I like started to tear up because that's what I want. Like, that's my dream to have my brand showing, you know, obviously. And so to see it on a show with music that I would have picked as well, like, it was just, I was just so inspired, and I can't wait to do it.
I need to introduce you to him for sure. He's great. He's a great guy. Shout out, Bryn. Yeah, so it was at, the first day was at the Mix Center. Then the Chateau de Vie was a very nice, like, big mansion thing. Yeah, I know. I wish I could have gone to all these, but I was out of town. But yeah, Christine Adar, Lamarck Cole was there, Sueño, House of Donaldson, Couture Aprons, a lot of really well-known fashion brands here locally in Arizona. And then the last day, which was the stylist competition, which I could have competed in that, but of course I was out of town. So it was like a stylist competition, but it was like stylist versus designers. So it was like really competitive. And there's actually 2 stylists and 1 designer that was one of the finalists. Yeah.
You definitely need to do that next year.
I know. I think I'm gonna try and do it this year because of the fashion week going on this year.
Oh.
maybe next year. Who knows? We'll see.
I meant this year, but I said next year.
We'll see what the plans. But that was at the Phoenix Art Museum, so they collaborated with Arizona Fashion Week, and they did a little competition there. And I believe, who won that? I don't remember.
We should have the winner on the podcast.
Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, so Colleen, styled by CQ, was one of the finalists for the collection of the year. And also styled by Modest You. Wait. Which is my friend Franchella. And also Lamarck Cole with his brand. And Lamarck Cole actually ended up winning. We should have him on.
Let's definitely have him on. We're going to have you on.
That's a really good idea. He is so cool. Have you ever like seen him?
No. Is he on Instagram? Let's see.
Yeah, he's on Instagram. But Lamarck Cole, his vibe is so cool. He has like this big fan that like anywhere he goes, like you can just hear him like flapping the fan going like on and off. Oh my god, it's so funny. I love him.
He's our generation's Karl Lagerfeld, but in a good way, like a good Karl Lagerfeld.
A good one. Yeah, so we should definitely have the finalists on or the winner. That's a really good idea. Also, something else I wanted to shout out, which is one of my good friends, Shannon Love. She is a model. She's a model coach. She's been on several magazines. She's coached over like 600 models. She's doing these classes. It was the Runway 101, so it's just about new models trying to like experience like what real life runway looks like. And I actually was one of the stylists a couple classes ago. So just like this, it's like a couple hours of a class, and they get there, they learn how to walk. She like coaches like one-on-one basically with them. It's like really like intimate.
That's lovely.
Is that a good word to use?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She works with everybody specifically.
Mm-hmm.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah, and she like
she really wants you to succeed then if she's taking that time to work with you.
Oh, she's amazing. She's such a good person. I love her so much. And she practices with them, and then they have either designers or stylists come in that put them in an outfit. And I was one of the stylists a couple classes ago. I don't remember when it was. I think it was last year. And you get like a group of like 5 models, and it's like a mock fashion show. And they just kind of get like some real world experience. So it's really, really good. And now she's doing posing 101, which is also, it kind of reminds me of, what is that really famous model that like does all these crazy poses? Coco Rochelle.
Yeah.
Is that her name?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know if that's right. But she is like, Shannon is like Coco Rochelle, literally. Like her poses are like freaking amazing, and she's doing a class. So I haven't really learned much about the class, but I know she definitely works one-on-one with everyone, trying to figure out their angles and their poses and just be like more comfortable in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really, really good experience. And
for everyone, not even just models, if you're trying to be a stylist, a better designer.
Totally. And so her classes, so the posing 101 is going to be on June 10th, so that's coming up soon. I found her link on Eventbrite, or you can also find her on Instagram at The Real Shannon Love. And also her Runway 101 is August 26th. So if you're a model and you're new to the game, I definitely encourage them to for sure go and get some real world experience. And then also if you're a new stylist or up and coming stylist or anything, it's good to get your name out there for sure. And there's like a little runway show, there's photographers, there's a little mingling social event afterwards.
If you were listening to that at all and you were like thinking,
if you were like zoning out just now.
Not like that. Like if you were listening to that and you were thinking, I know how that sounded bad. I can understand. If you're listening to that and you're thinking, I really want to do one of those things, but never in my life would I ever try it or get out of my comfort zone, I promise you it's not that crazy, and you can go and just push yourself and do it scared, and you'll be surprised at how actually comfortable and relaxing that these things are. And I mean, I know the fashion industry is crazy, but I promise you everything's going to work out. And I think that if you just gave it a shot, you'd be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
So I encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and go to those classes or those events, because it might change your life.
And it's really good to get that like experience with someone that has so much background in the fashion industry. Like for her, like coaching like hundreds of models before, and she's walked in LA Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, Arizona Fashion Week. Like she has really, really great experience to learn from.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out
Shannon. We're definitely gonna get her on. I think when you leave me forever. So Bella's leaving. This is our last episode with Bella for 2 episodes, which is she'll be back, but she's going on her vacay.
I'll be gone for a while.
And I'll be on my vacay, but I'm still going to be editing and posting and all those crazy things. But I'll probably have a couple guests on just as like my co-guest host for those 2 episodes. So I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same time.
You can always text me if you need me.
I know, but it's gonna be like 3 a.m. when it's like 7 a.m.
I'll be up clubbing. Just kidding.
You'll be at the freaking Louis Vuitton house.
I'm gonna be gone for the next 2 episodes, but don't worry, I'll be back after that. Mackenzie's gonna have a few guest hosts while I'm gone, and it should be fun. But I'm not gonna see you for a while.
I'm so sad.
I'm sure I will see you before I leave, but like
yeah, but not the people.
Not the people, our fans. So wish me luck, and you can watch everything I'm doing on my Instagram. I'm going to be posting it.
Mm-hmm. And when we come back, we plan on doing a what we wore to our vacations, because we were talking about Sarah last time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for that one. I take lots of pictures. I will take lots of pictures of me.
I'm literally getting rid of everything on my phone just so I have enough storage for that.
Yeah, that's a must for sure. We're gonna be literally gone for 2 episodes, right? Yeah,
2 episodes, 3 weeks. It's like I'm being fired or like I'm moving on. Just a sabbatical.
I'm gonna grab you a little cardboard box with all your stuff in there.
Pack your stuff and go. I'm gonna cry actually when we leave. I'm not even joking.
Are you a crier?
I am a crier. I cry about everything.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
I don't cry about a lot of things.
Like a song comes on, I get chills and I start crying.
Like my mom and I
almost cried when Olivia bought our stickers yesterday.
Oh my god. Me and my mom were watching the Titanic the other night, and like she was bawling her eyes out, and I'm like, it's sad, but like I've watched it so many times that I'm not gonna cry, you know?
Mackenzie, it's so bad. You know how many times in my life I've watched the Twilight series? Like every weekend of my life. I'm not even joking. And every single time, still to this day, I get chills and I cry watching it.
That's really funny.
It's very important to me.
That means you have a big heart and you're just a big softie.
I am a big softie.
Wait, what sign are you?
Libra.
Libras don't cry like that.
I do.
I don't know shit about like astrology. I just know myself and that's about it.
Ben's a Gemini too.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's why you're freaking crazy. Psychotic.
Is he crazy?
He's the craziest person I know.
No, that's
Benifer.
Benifer.
No, he comes across as calm, but I'm telling you, he's crazy.
He's gonna be watching this like, what? That's so funny. Okay, what else?
What sign is Christian?
He's a Virgo. I think Virgos are honestly the most, like, the top 3 best signs, to be honest.
What's in your top 3?
Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini.
Okay, well, Libra is the best sign.
I think I just know a lot of Aquariuses that are really great, and I know a lot of Virgos that are also really great too. And that's...
I'm not enough for you?
But like you and Kirsten are Libras. You know Kirsten, right?
Yeah.
Everyone, look at me right now. I have 9 days until I am out of this freaking town right now. I'm leaving to Hawaii, and I can't wait.
I'm not going to see you for so long,
Dude,
Mackenzie. I'm going to cry.
Yeah, I know. I might actually cry, too.
I don't think I've ever gone in my life without seeing you for a month. Like, since we started hanging out.
No, yeah, that's really true.
I've never gone that long without seeing you.
What are we going to do?
I'm going to cry. I have to FaceTime you while I'm under the Eiffel Tower.
I'm going to cry. Okay, yeah, that's when I'll cry for sure. Because whenever I went to California Adventures, or maybe it was Disneyland, one of the two. But they have that, like, over the sky thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is it called?
Like, where you're, like, in the theater, but you're on the...
Yeah, and then, like, it showed, like, flying over the Eiffel Tower, and I started crying.
Wait, recently?
This was, like, 3 years ago.
Oh. Why'd you start crying, then?
Because, like, it's my dream to go see the Eiffel Tower. Now, please FaceTime me. This is just, like a lazy episode. Please don't judge us for being lazy. Sometimes...
We've given you a lot.
People get tired, too, okay? And
this is a cool-down episode before we have a lot of guests on the show.
Oh, yeah. That's a better way to put it. Instead of saying, this is our lazy episode. No, yeah, this is our chill before the crazy storm.
Merch is officially available for the Dress Code podcast.
Merch! Oh my god, we have merch. I've never thought I had merch. I thought I would have merch before.
Right? It's kind of a weird process, but basically you go on to you can find us anywhere, like on Instagram, LinkTree, the actual RedBubble website. But here's how it works. You pick a design that you like. It's going to be shown all on stickers, but pick one you like and you can put it on anything. You can put it on a water bottle, a t-shirt, a tote. It doesn't have to be a sticker. Mm-hmm. I think people think it just has to be stickers, but it doesn't have to be. It can be anything you want.
There's even like mouse pads, a clock.
A clock? Bucket hat?
A bucket hat. I think I might honestly want to get a bucket hat, a tote, a couple stickers.
And everything goes back immediately to the podcast to help us fund our show.
Yeah.
So
for like new equipment, lights,
a couch,
like a room. Yeah.
Click the link in the description below if you would like to check out the merch shop.
Yeah, and once you get it, tag us where you put it,
and we'll repost it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, we just launched our Apple, which we only have our first episode on there, but
hey, it's more than before.
Yeah, as long as we're on there. But I mean, as always, you can always find us on Instagram, TikTok, LinkTree, RedBubble, at dresscode.podcast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, YouTube. So subscribe, follow us on everything, give us a rating and review.
We really do appreciate the support and encouragement. If you could please subscribe if you're watching right now and you haven't already, it means a lot to us and it actually does a lot for us at the same time. If you could please rate us, and also I'm sure there's a place to ask questions on Spotify. There's a Q&A on Spotify, which we will answer to, and we will always respond to any DMs that we get. Please don't be afraid to reach out to us. We really do appreciate when you guys do. Yeah. So that concludes episode 5.